in the mountains right now. Mountains of North Carolina, we're pretty close to Boone. We're up here really, truly to go fish for smallmouth, but we've got a little bit of a sideshow going on. We've got a pond in this private little neighborhood that apparently has some really, really big largemouth bass. There's trout in there. These bass feed on trout. So we're going out today. We're gonna fish big swim baits for these fish. We're heading down there. We're taking the golf carts, taking the truck. We're gonna get in some smaller boats, some john boats, kayaks, and try to cover as much of this pond as we can. Hopefully catch a really, really big fish. This place looks juicy, dude. This place looks awesome. It's got that right water color too, which is like not too clear, but not too dirty. It's like that good biggin water. This is our boy Nate. He's guiding us along today. I feel like this place could be absolutely insane. We just don't know yet.
So I fished here for trout my entire life, and I fished here for largemouth 2 times total. And the first fish I ever caught here was 23 inches long. So it's definitely got
23
potential.
inches. Yeah, that's like a 7-pounder.
Yeah, I didn't have a scale, but yeah, I'd say 7 is a good estimate. It was a nice fish.
So yeah, we got a good feeling about this place. Going to throw nothing but big swim baits here. That's one little caveat. You're going to be throwing some other stuff. So
I'm going to throw whatever I feel like throwing. We'll see what happens.
That's probably a
I'm going
good
to throw
call.
some big swim baits too, though, for sure.
We brought like nothing but big swim baits. So you know, got a big Huddleston. We'll show you guys when we get down there and we get launched exactly what we're working with. But big baits, big glide baits, big soft baits. Should be fun. We'll see if these fish in here truly do eat trout, and if they don't, we'll see if they eat some other stuff. Let's do it.
Alright, we're about to cast off up here at Van
Harbor. All right, well, we got a few things. Huddleston Deluxe that I'm hoping a bass in here will find attractive for a meal.
Well, it definitely gets points for realism. I mean,
Yeah,
it looks
look at
just
that.
like one.
It looks just like.
That's what they've been eating for 10 years.
There we go.
I thought you were about to launch without me.
I mean. Yeah. Oh God.
Nice.
All right, guys. Like I mentioned, today is all about big swim baits. We're starting off with a big glide bait, big old S-waver. And this water's clear enough. We should be able to see it. We should be able to hopefully see anything tracking it. It's a little dingy, you know, it's not like super crystal clear water or anything, but I mean, you can see that. I mean, that's looking good, you know. Oh yeah, you can see that thing from a mile away. From a mile away. It's darker water, but you can see it from a long ways. There's bigs up here, dude.
Yo.
Don't bring the boat past the bridge.
Okay. All right, after this cast. Yeah, sometimes. You just gotta send it. Already went to the restricted area. The restricted section. That looks the best, to be honest with you. Thunder only happens when it's raining. We need to get on some steep bank with some overhanging trees. I think that's our best bet for this glide bait today. We'll see how well Nate does. So the situation for today, you know, we're obviously throwing big baits. Nate's throwing conventional stuff though, jigs, crankbaits, shaky head. So, you know, we'll be able to kind of gauge like how good the fishing is based on him, and we'll be able to sort of adjust our strategy accordingly. So he's got one already, so that's a good sign. Not a big one. Is that a bass? Little bass. Nice. All right. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's a fish. That looks like a carp. We're on a big flat right now.
Is that what that is? A carp?
I think so, more than likely. Let's check.
Could have been a trout.
Yeah. We're on a big flat right now. Looking for followers. Looking for followers. All right, guys, there are rainbow trout in this lake, supposedly. So we're whipping out the Huddleston. This is an ROF 5, I believe. Pretty big bait. We'll see. I mean, again, the goal here is just one. Just one bite. We don't need big numbers. Oh yeah, no, we don't mind. Yeah, okay. Have a good one. Oh, dude. Look, two bass following it. Not big. They're following it though. they're about as big as the Huddleston, but they were following it, so that's a good sign. If we bring this thing in and there's one about 8 times its size following it, then I'll get a little excited. But you know, there's about a couple 1.5s following it right there. We'll see if we'll draw some more in here. Let's throw it real deep on this wall edge right here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This will be good. There might be something living right there. Follower. He was trailing way behind it, but that was a follower. I couldn't tell how big he was. That might have been a big one. Oh, I just got thumped, dude. Yeah. Not around at all. Hold on now. I just got thumped, dude. That just rattled the rod. Need to let it sink. It got down there pretty good. It definitely wasn't on the bottom. Probably a little guy if he didn't really get the whole thing, you know. Thing looks very good in the water. Bass. Big fish right here. It's a trout. It's a trout. You see him hanging right there? That's a trout, dude. That's a pretty decent trout too. Stick a camera right there. He's right under that overhang. Yeah. That's a trout. Keep your eyes peeled for this dude. I'm telling you, he was chilling right there underneath that overhang. Decent sized trout, bigger than the Huddleston. No, hitting the bottom.
This thing skips like a buttery biscuit.
I know there's big fish in here. I know there is. This place is set up for it, for sure. There's bass in here. There's a big one in here. There's trout. Feed on trout. Gotta be a big one.
Do you care if I cast in here?
Dude, go for it. Absolutely. Show yourself, big ones. Come on. Oh, there's a nice thing of brush right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not sliding.
There's a fish following it. See that? See that? Look, look. He's gonna come right to the boat. It's a little bass, but it's kind of cool.
Oh my God!
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
He got it.
I got it.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
It's a big.
He literally ate it when it landed, dude. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a good one. Keep him down. Keep him down. He's on treble hooks, so keep him down. Don't reel in too much. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one, dude.
Yeah, it's a good.
Here, bring him around this side. Oh my God, it's a big. It's like freaking big. Freaking big. Yeah. No, don't turn the bait too much like that. Try to just keep going with his direction. I think he's got the hooks pretty good. Just keep him on this side. Yeah, keep figure eighting him. Oh my God, what on earth? Got him. That's a good one. That was like a 5. Sorry, dude. No, dude, it's all good. It's all good. You got him?
Yeah.
All right. Holy moly, Siege. How did that happen?
It was insane.
Here, I got the camera. Well, dude, describe what happened.
Yeah, so no, y'all are probably expecting to see T with this swim bait, but I picked up this S-waver. Dude, I'm literally shaking. We've just been covering this shady bank on our way in, and I threw that S-waver, and dude, you saw it. He smoked it as soon as it hit the water.
I heard it.
And I literally reeled in and set the hook immediately, and he was on. Thought he was a lot bigger than this, but I mean, that's still...
Yeah, that's a good, like, 4 or 5 pounder.
That's a nice
Pushing
fish,
5.
dude. This is what we were looking for. All right, let's get this hook out of him and get a dope release shot. We're gonna get the underwater and get some sweet shots of this guy. Thank you for biting. It's a big fish, probably like 4.5. Is she gonna dance?
Oh, she'll dance. Well guys, that was a classic swim bait day. Not great on numbers, but at least decent on size. CJ hit that fish like right in the head. I'm pretty sure he could have thrown a rock with hooks on it and that fish would have blown up. But still really cool to get a fish on the big glide bait on the S-waver. Only caught a few on that bait so far. Big swim baiting, it's definitely something, you know, you have to commit to. It's all about that dedication to that one big bite on those big baits, which is what makes it so cool. But guys, big swim baiting was not the main reason we were up there in the mountains. We got more content from this trip coming at y'all. The main reason we were there is to actually fly fish for smallmouth bass. But yeah, guys, the next video is gonna be all about fly fishing for smallmouth, which is something we've really wanted to do for a long time. We finally took a stab at it with Nate. Wait till you guys see the river where we went. I can confidently say that it was the most beautiful river I've ever seen in my life. And you know, we've explored around a good bit. We've seen some beautiful rivers. This place topped them all. Super stoked for that. Definitely stay tuned. And we've got some more adventures coming y'all's way. Shark fishing from the beach. Some more river adventures coming down the pipe too. In fact, let me show y'all something. We got a new toy.
Got an old canoe here, baby. Yep, guys, we figured we needed something that could go down rivers, especially like rapids and like super shallow rocky water. Don't get me wrong, you know, the twin troller is great, but you know, you can't beat like an old beat up canoe when you're talking about, you know, taking it down like these rapids and these kind of sketchy river situations. There's no way we could take the twin troller, which is a lot heavier, down some of these rivers that we explore. So we went in on this bad boy. I think we're gonna mount like a trolling motor on it. We're gonna maybe upgrade it, like put some cup holders in here, like kind of like do a little custom build on this bad boy. That should be pretty cool. Guys, that's all I got. Big shout out to our boy Nate, who we stayed up in the mountains with. Like I said, we got another video with Nate coming up here very soon, so stay tuned. And hey, remember, all it takes is one, baby. Slab out.